Hi, I'm Yolande Poirier from Oracle Technology Network, and I'm here at Devox France, and I'm interviewing Nicolas Lorain. Bonjour, Nicolas.
Hi.
Hi.
Bonjour.
So, Nicolas, tell us what you do for Oracle.
I'm in charge of product management for the Java client technologies. Mm-hmm. So that's mainly on the desktop today, with the Swing, JavaFX, things like that.
Okay, so there has been a lot of changes with JavaFX, and
yes.
So can you tell us a little bit how the technology relates to, to the whole package?
Yeah, so it's, what we try to tell people is to forget what they've heard about JavaFX. Because what we've done is that we've reset everything about 18 months ago, and so we decided to move everything to Java APIs, and that has really opened the opportunities to a lot of Java developers. And so back in October, we actually released version 2.0 for Windows. At the end of the month, we're about to release version 2.1, which will be available, the final version on Mac. And then this summer we'll have the final version of the Linux.
Okay.
Of the Linux effort.
So, who is the target audience? So, what is it? Who can use the technology? I mean, maybe no.
Right. So, while with JavaFX 1.x we're trying to go after everybody and trying to push into the designers, people who use who use Flash, who use Illustrator, etc. With JavaFX 2, we decided to focus on an area where Java is strong, which is developers that develop business and enterprise applications.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that you cannot do other type of applications, like more on the entertainment side, but we want to focus on a specific area.
So, and you've released a new tool
yes.
recently, this month actually, right? So please.
Yeah. So So as part of that effort, the fact that JavaFX is now the functionality exposed through Java APIs allows developers to use their favorite Java IDE, but that's not enough for technology that you use to develop applications that where people interact with. So we released the beta version of JavaFX Scene Builder that allows for basically it's a visual tool that you can use to drag and drop UI components, change some properties, and then you bind it to a Java logic. So it's a very straightforward tool, and it allows for a clean separation of JavaFX logic. The logic which is written in, for example, in NetBeans, and the UI that you're gonna modify. You might have the same Java logic that runs on a desktop or a tablet, but you're gonna want to have a slightly different UI. So that's what the tool is about.
So, and you are about to release the version 2.1, JavaFX 2.1.
That's correct. So version 2.1, as I mentioned, we're going to have, it's there's going to be the final version of JavaFX on macOS 10, and actually it's also going to be the first time that JavaFX is completely integrated as part of the JRE. So it's not only JavaFX for Mac that is being released, it's also JavaFX 7 Update 4 for macOS, and JavaFX will be completely part of it.
Okay, so that's that's really a big change,
yes.
Right?
Yeah, that was one of the promises that we did that we made at Java 1 in October, was that we would integrate JavaFX in JavaSE at the latest by the time we release JavaSE 8. Mm-hmm. And so we've made a lot of progress, and we think we'll be done with that actually this summer.
Wow. So what are the benefits for developers to actually combine the two?
Well, the benefit is that you don't have to worry about whether the target users have JavaFX as well as a JRE. For developers, it means that they only need to download the JDK, and they have the JavaFX APIs and runtime to develop their JavaFX applications with it. So it's more seamless, it's more simplified, and it also means that for us, since we've started open sourcing JavaFX, we can do it more, more cleanly with the rest of OpenJDK. Mm-hmm. And when we actually submit one or more JSRs to standardize JavaFX, mm-hmm.
it will be treated just as the rest of JavaSE, as for JavaSE 9 there will be like an umbrella JSR, and the JavaFX JSRs will be part of it.
So it's totally part of the Open JDK then project. Is that? Or I mean, it's progressively released as part of the.
Absolutely. So the project OpenJFX, which is specific to JavaFX, is under the same umbrella as OpenJDK. And therefore OpenJDK 7 is one project there, OpenJDK 8.
Excellent. So you did a demo with JavaFX on iOS.
Yes.
Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, absolutely. So back in October again at Java 1, we did a demo of JavaFX on iOS. But at that time, what we were using as the underlying VM was a JavaME CDC, which is based on JavaFX 1.4.2. So it's relatively old. Today we've made much more progress. We're actually using JDK 7 with hotspots, and so we're showing that you can have basically your standard JavaSE 7 environment that can be used on iOS, and we did also the demos on an Android tablet, so we can do things similarly from a technical point of view.
Okay, so what will happen with the mobile side and the embedded? How will that be all integrated?
So we haven't announced yet, specific plans for mobile, even though we've shown those demos. But definitely, from a strategic point of view, we want JavaFX to be the presentation layer
for all the Java client technologies, whether it is on the desktop, on embedded systems. Some people don't really have an idea of what are embedded systems. So these are multifunctional printers, the ones that combine scanners, printers. You have, for example, the metering systems and other things, and then definitely mobile would be a good place to see JavaFX become available in.
Wow, it looks like you have a lot on your plate and trying to accomplish a lot.
It's definitely very interesting, because we're trying to, after 10-15 years of doing Java on all those environments,
right,
we're trying to bring a clean slate and have a new environment with new modern technologies in it.
Wonderful. So thank you so much, Nicolas.
You're welcome.
Thank you for talking to us about JavaFX. Thank you.